Well, you and Derek can
Am I
switch.
gonna
We can
block you?
switch.
I am gonna block you.
Yeah.
All right.
I
I'll
can't see.
move. Hang on. I'll go get my red shoe. Are we already live?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna go get my short chair.
I think it's to the left of the washing machine.
Yeah.
Or
To the
something.
left. To the left.
Sawyer can sit there.
Like
He's
it's
the right
okay.
height. Saw dog. Saw your bane.
Yeah,
Oh,
Look
no.
at that cute kitty.
Oh, why?
What?
And it's always flipped. And I'm fine here and I'm not there.
Uh-huh.
Right.
You don't exist. Karen.
What up, y'all? Welcome to the live stream. We are here
Oh, are you in now?
on the porch,
Yeah. And candy.
A covered porch.
All
a
right.
covered porch,
Covered porch.
a covered porch.
Unfinished but covered.
Unfinished.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
So no answer. Okay.
We're gonna just wait for Shane to get his little.
Inside, baby.
Nope. All right.
We're trying. He said, put your spot here. There you go.
Oh yeah.
No, move
Look.
your chair then.
It's on our first time, but it may as well be.
No, baby.
No,
sorry.
Daddy.
Get out of
Musical chairs. No,
You can sit
Daddy
in
needs
my
that. Daddy needs that.
You can sit in my
All right.
So, the weekly update. Shane. Wow, Bastion.
Sorry.
Come here.
So you
Don't mind us. It's been a long day.
There goes
No.
So, what have we done this week, folks?
Oh. Here, I'm just gonna sit.
Anybody?
You did a lot this week. What did you
Well,
and I did some things together.
Monday and Tuesday we went out and did a little brush cutting on our own. So we started out early in the morning. We're talking like 7 in the morning, and we went out tag teaming it, and we got a lot of brush cut, blazed a couple trails, which now the trail is gone because we brush cut.
They
off.
blazed it.
Spoiler, there's more brush to cut.
Lots
That wasn't all.
and lots of brush.
Then I went and spent my time reorganizing the shed area, getting tools back in its proper place, getting the wood reorganized, all of that, all that mundane stuff. But that helped set the table for what we need to do today.
Yeah, now the yard is clear.
Yeah. And it looks really nice. And it's everything, all the beautiful wood that you milled is undercover, which
Right.
seems like a really good idea.
Undercover, like being under the shed, not like undercover,
We.
like
Beautiful
cover.
wood that we.
Yes,
Yeah.
that you all milled. And it's exciting that not exciting. It's also showing us that we're going to need like a metal barn soon because we're going to need a lot more prepared wood. And we're going to, we don't have space to store wood and work like in our small little shed. So
right.
it's taking us towards the next thing that we're going to need.
Because soon it'll be time for us to start gathering more supplies too.
Windows, doors.
Sinks,
Doorknobs.
door knob.
Yeah, fixtures,
Anything,
appliances, all the things.
Potentially countertops.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless we make our own.
That's true. We might.
I
Yeah.
got right out here. I can make my own right now.
Wood or Tadalac. Has anybody done Tadalac before?
Yes.
Tadalac?
Hello.
And then today. That brings us to today.
What did we do
Yes.
today?
Goodness.
Well, I'll tell you what we didn't do.
How about we just tell them what we attempted to do?
Yeah.
Well, first we attempted to use the new chainsaw because I bought a new chain.
Well, what
Thank-
was the plan though? The plan was to clear brush, like hit
Clear
it hard
brush.
and clear brush
Zzz.
with
So
all
what-
the tools.
Yeah, and we were going to cut down some more trees and small trees, dead trees, things that are a little bit bigger than saplings, stuff like that. And
We were gonna mow.
yeah.
We were gonna use the brush cutter, the sawzall, the electric chainsaw, all the things. And we just had like one thing after the other, like had to.
The chain comes off the new chainsaw.
Mm-hmm. That was the first thing, right?
Yeah.
Right out the gate.
Yeah.
Then the mower stops working.
Yeah. So we had to stop and check the mower battery, right?
Right.
And then the
When that screw popped,
Oh
the
yeah.
lost a
bolt popped
bolt.
off
Was
chainsaw.
a bolt popped off the side of the chainsaw, which is why the chain popped off. But we didn't know that until I went to try and put it back on, and then the chain was a little warped and wouldn't go back in the grooves.
Mm.
Just bought that, yesterday.
but you do
Or
have
Thursday.
chainsaw chaps. And
I
that's
d- yes.
very important
Yes.
development.
has
We're
a
excited
dress.
about those,
Yes, I
So it did actually give me peace of mind today.
knowing that you were going to
That
keep your legs.
There was like 9 pieces of fabric between his leg and
It's nice.
Yep. But yeah, so learning, there's like a learning curve on the chainsaws, on the equipment,
Big learning.
and just yeah, so we were learning, and we felt like, I mean, Caleb, I think Annie was just saying that you said like, man, like we worked all day, but we had to stop so many times, and this is all we got done. But we got
I mean, on the field.
on the
right,
field,
on the
right.
field
The
specifically.
multimeter.
The multimeter.
Oh yeah,
The
the
multimeter
multimeter
busted
to
too.
check the
The battery
got
on the
multimeter to check
lawnmower.
the lawnmower. Good
The
night. And it
multimeter
didn't
busted.
have a, it didn't have a battery.
No, it just broke.
Oh, it broke. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
put a new battery in it and it just stopped working.
yeah. So that today was like, okay, we think we're gonna like blow and go, and then you're like, okay, no, we're gonna stop and fix this, and then you can kind of like lose your momentum.
A lot.
And yeah, we're like, oh, we worked all day and only got this, but we got 100% more done than we would have if we had been sitting on the couch.
Right.
This is
And-
through, yes.
And it
That's
is
a lot.
better. It is progress.
Right.
And I think we're all so tempted in such a like quick dopamine hit world where we can get so much instant satisfaction and gratification that it can be really difficult to go. And you can only move as fast as you can move. And if your tools stop, you have to stop. And it's good. Like it's that little bit of grit, I think, is going to really help sharpen our characters.
What we got done was, it was so
Flies.
cool.
The flies are bad.
We were able to cut back a substantial amount of brush despite all the setbacks.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
really did.
I mean,
Yeah.
we were able to clear out some space that previously you couldn't walk through. Now you can actually walk from one part of the property to the next. Also, not to brag here, but I did play a little bit of a trail going down from where we were working all the way down to the pond that was discovered here
Asher's Pond.
last week by
Asher's
Asher.
Pond.
It's called
And so
Asher's Pond.
now we walk through there without having to duck our heads or whatever. But like I said, we cleared out a whole bunch of brush that way, and I'm like, wow, I can actually see the property even more so
Yeah.
than what I did this morning. Really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Really
And it was so nice today.
Oh my
Our
goodness.
lunch break, we had actual cool
It was
breeze,
a cool breeze.
which
Yeah.
rare.
It was a
That's
high
nice.
of 96
That's
in
nice.
Texas. Like in August, that's wild.
That's bananas.
So like
So
we were
grateful for that.
Still in the 80s, like a good part of the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So,
usually
That
breaking
was great.
We were in
breaking
full
100,
shade,
sometimes at 110.
under the new roof,
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
full shade, and so when that cool breeze came, it was actually really refreshing. So refreshing.
I can wait.
But the flies are bad.
Jess.
Yeah.
But we, you know what? Speaking about flies, we may have kind of figured out where those flies were coming from.
No,
Well, at least the
no,
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Flies.
No.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, we found some standing water that we had no idea was there.
I
We
knew it
got
was
that
there.
taken care of. Well, next time tell
Speak
us. Tell us.
Come
Noah.
on, Noah.
No,
But yeah, just so roll call. Speaking of learning, if we did nothing, so like I wouldn't feel unaccomplished if I had worked out this much today.
right?
Because this is full body workout. You're squatting, you're rucking, like you're carrying stuff, like carrying the brush cutter, carrying the chainsaw.
I hauled
you're
limbs,
reaching, you're
back and
hauling,
forth.
dragging limbs to the brush fire,
squatting.
all of that. So Sawyer, what did you use today? You used the bolts, the trimmers,
The lobbers.
the lobbers. Did you use the sawzall today?
Yes.
Yes,
you
yes,
I
used
thought
the
you used the
Sawzall.
sawzall.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Asher, what did you use today?
The sawzall, my hands, my legs, my back, saw my
Right.
kneecap.
So the sawzall and
my
the electric,
toes.
but I mean power tools.
and the weed eater.
And the
They
weed eater.
weeded.
Noah,
did.
Noah's not in the frame, but he's here. Noah, jump down here underneath Caleb
This way.
so we can see you. Here between Daddy.
Uh,
Noah, what did you do today? I know you did the sawzall with me.
saw the jigsaw, as I prefer to call it,
Oh.
and the electric chainsaw. A lot
Yeah.
of the weed eater though.
You did a lot of
weed
weeding,
eater,
yeah.
electric chainsaw, and jigsaw. He says
It's
It's
a
his
salsa.
preferred call.
It's a salsa.
So learning how to use those
Sawzall.
tools, Caleb. You
Sawzall.
mowed. You did the chainsaw.
Brush cutter.
brush
Brush cutter.
cutter. He's better at it than I am, that's for sure. We all did the brush cutter.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna be sore.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, so we built our homestead muscle. We built our physical strength. We logged a lot of outside hours, which we're always trying to do. And yeah, we can see more of our property and more of our beautiful trees and land. And
Ooh.
it's really cool.
And one day closer.
one day
Yeah.
closer. And we saw some like identified some new species, like some new trees. We found an American holly,
we found.
which will have
a
some beautiful
bunch of
berries.
Butterfly, sweet pea,
Butterfly pea.
Cool.
butterfly.
Butterfly pea.
We found roses.
Oh yeah, we found some wild roses in the wood.
Yeah.
We knew we
That's
had some
cool.
by the house, but Rachel found wild roses in the woods.
Nice.
Also,
which is really
y'all
cool.
ordered the pond liner.
Oh yes,
Yes.
the pond
So-
liner's here.
It's
That's going to be the next step for the roof. So we've completely sheathed the roof, as we said last time. But now we're going to put the pond liner on, and then we're going to put up the eaves on the side, and then
Fascia.
the fascia,
Fascia.
and then fascia, and then we're going to start putting the living roof on top of it,
Yeah, substrate.
Substrate.
and then we will be done with the roof.
Don's with
Right.
the room.
Then hopefully we'll have enough brush cut. We've picked our sites and get to move on.
We've picked one side.
That's us, guys.
Now we got to pick
I think
another
it's-
side.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool that that we're seeing more of the property.
Your volume's real down.
I think what's really cool is that we get to see more of the property and see, where it is we can actually put a potential house. Before you're seeing like these dead trees just all over the ground.
Someone was saying they make small limb blades for the sawzall, which makes it a little easier. I think that's what we're using, unless they
We're
make
using-
them.
We got these wood blades.
Okay,
They're wood blades.
Yeah.
then we will definitely
Is
look
it a limb
into
blade? Yeah,
a
we'll
limb
look
blade.
There's a different
Thank
one.
you for
Thank
that.
you. Yes. Tell us what we should
More.
do. Have you done this before? How would you do it? Yeah, we'd love to hear.
Hi, Hopi.
Hi.
Is Hope watching?
And Danny.
Yay! Welcome. Yeah, so I think that's us for this week. We are about to have dinner, which we are very thankful. We all had to cheer this week. The girls have been working on their cooking skills, and
man.
It's getting
there's a
good.
learning curve.
Yeah.
It's getting good, so they're learning skills, and at some point we'll swap off, and it's been great. We're all learning every week.
skills.
Dude, this is so exciting. It's
Everybody needs kitchen skills.
gonna make my gray hair go back to brown.
Woo! We're just rejuvenated. We feel fresh and young.
We can talk to.
We are tired, but one thing doesn't change. Life is good, y'all.
Amen to that.
Remember, keep crafting your good life.
Thanks.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Happy Saturday.
Bye, Hope.
Bye.
No, baby. That knocked it.